On est reparti. Où est-ce qu'il est? Tous les deux au dortoir.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet dreams, then. Look what I found. Any idea what it could be?
Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip.
Qubit chip?
Yeah, like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit, not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
Can I use it to make more altars?
Well, well. Look who's all excited about making new yawns. Whatever you're planning to do, you're gonna need to give that chip a little love in the workshop first. Then, you can upgrade away.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Ok. Bon, tiens la lampe.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
My lava lamp? You kept it?
Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood.
Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it.
Holy shit. What now?
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve?
So now I'm smart, huh?
Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick.
The scientist. You can look for a solution in that research lab you built.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Ouais, je te dis.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation.
Là, c'est par rapport à la ligne de vie.
Yes. You could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory, no one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one. So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Comment ça?
No worries. It might seem chaotic to you, but I've got this. You can trust me. Trust you. And what experience do you have in commanding space mining missions? About as much as you? Touché. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Yeah, I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not going to sit around crying about it. There's work to be done, here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Ok. On fera ça juste après. Je vais le mettre en bas pour l'instant, c'est vrai que j'ai pas encore été voir. Je vais aller voir 2 secondes. Je sais plus si j'y ai été. C'est à raffinerie, je crois que c'était l'infirmerie. Elle est où l'infirmerie? Je sais même plus si j'en ai une. Vous l'avez fait? Non. Hein. Je peux le laisser là. Passe quoi dans la cuisine? D'endroit. Merde, elle est où la cuisine? On va le réveiller.
Hey man, can you hear me? Where am I? What is this?
Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives.
What the hell?
I know. You're confused. That's perfectly fine.
Really? So, who are you?
Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you. Just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Okay,
Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dolsky.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land?
Yes. Don't worry. We're safe.
But, so, where's the captain?
I'm the captain in this base.
But I don't get it. Why do you look like me? Are you real?
Non, non, ils vont se rebeller. Hein.
Just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. but why is this happening?
Okay. There was a bad accident during the landing. No one else survived. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs, so why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay. Okay. What do you want from me?
We'll need all the help we can get.
femme à tout le monde.
Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah.
I'll see you around.
Ok, lui c'est bon. La cuisine. Ça. Wow, wow, wow. Il embrouille.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
Je peux manger mieux. Ouais, bah, c'est en train de se faire.
You have got to be kidding me.
Il passera. C'est-à-dire 11h30. Alors je vais aller travailler aujourd'hui. 2. Vite le temps.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Tu veux.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Oui.
Of course.
Then we will understand each other well. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man Jan Dolsky.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the alters.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
Ah, mais je sais pas comment ça se passait, hein.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records?
Ils vont rester sur
For
la planète.
whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly
Je
classified.
pense que tu auras le choix.
I
Partir ou de
already told you
rester.
too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Tu as écouté? Tiens, prends le canard.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwikovska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
On va aller voir le cuisinier. Le... Ah, comment il s'appelle? Le jardinier. Il fume? Ah, t'as trouvé ça où? Oh, ça y est, dit. À la dérive. Y a rien pour lui. Oh, les mégots par terre là!
Can't sleep because of all that shit.
Et qu'est-ce que t'as? Oula, Dieu. Un enculé lui. Et avec ce paquet de clopes. On verra demain matin. Demain, on va aller travailler aussi, je pense. Ah, comme tu veux bien manger, toi, tu auras le cuisine. T'es pas content, c'est pareil. était couché à quelle heure lui? Bon, à manger.
What a week, huh?
Pas de caprice. Nous, on va travailler aujourd'hui.
All done. Should I take care of this now? Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Mais dis-lui. Ok, c'est pour la mission. On va se faire des filtres. Bon, demain on va retravailler. Faut que je travaille parce que bah, pour l'instant, avec moi qui travaille dehors. On va regarder si je peux en refaire un. D'accord, ils sont 3.
Long day, huh?
La bouffe, on est bien. Au docteur, pas pour l'instant. On a mineur carrément. Je peux pas pour l'instant. On va prendre que 3. Comment tu augmentes ce truc-là du coup? On va en recherche. Bon, pour l'instant, on va faire que avec ces 3-là, on en a assez. De toute façon, c'est moi qui ira travailler dehors. Et quelle heure? Normal qu'il fume lui. L'infirmerie, l'arche.
Keeping busy, I hope.
Pas le temps, grand.
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Versant? Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Ok. C'est bon. Cuisine, c'est bon. La serre, c'est en train de se faire. Ok, j'ai pas assez de ce truc là. Les minéraux.
Long day, huh?
On tire un peu en cuisine. Après, il peut finir. Hein. Il aura fini, il va me le demander de toute façon. Pour l'instant, je peux rien construire. C'est pas là du tout où je voulais aller. Hop. On va aller... Ah, j'aimerais bien. Je peux de toute façon. Je passe par là. Vas-y. Là-dedans, ouais, non. Je ne sais plus. branché. On va les miner là-bas.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Vas-y. C'est bon. Faudrait que j'arrive à le poser là. Je vais prendre le risque. Oh, ça va pas monter d'un coup, machine. On ira voir ça demain matin. Voilà, on va en faire un. Pose-toi. Oh, ça va en vrai. Je pensais que je prenais des dégâts. Quelle heure? Vite, on rentre. Et demain, je vais passer ma journée à extraire.
What's up?
Oh, t'es calmé, toi? Oui, il fait ça, lui. Même là qu'on pouvait aller derrière.
all.
Atelier, toi tu me fais ça. Le repas c'est en cours. Toi tu me fais ça.
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there? I'm done. Should I do this now?
Vas-y, vas-y.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Ça c'est bon. 2 secondes le manuel.
You again.
Attends, je vais rien lui dire pour l'instant parce que... Pour les leurs... dirait que je peux passer par là maintenant. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
This is not good. I better get back inside now.
Chier, ouais. Quand je l'enlève, il y a une panne comme par hasard.
What is going on? Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters.
Hey, looks like we're running out of radiation filters.
The man room's down.
Est-ce que je récupère de l'énergie quand je rentre?
All done. Should I take care
Ah,
of this
c'est
now?
magnétique. Vas-y, retourne à la maintenance. On va rester à la base tranquille, au calme. On est en train de travailler. Très bien. Je vais faire qu'un filtre. D'où le filtre. Je l'ai pas fait. Et c'est arrêté du coup. Voilà, ça c'est bon. On va vite aller coucher, je crois. Ah ouais. Quand il y a une tempête.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
It's over. We made it.
Toi va là-bas. En train de se faire. Là il y a des recherches. Ouais. D'ailleurs, je sais... Pas pisté comment tu mets la batterie, il l'avait mis tout seul en haut là. Calme. Je sais pas pourquoi il n'a pas voulu le mettre.
I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Comment ça se fait ça? Créer. Moi j'ai pas compris là. Il y a des filtres et je peux pas les avoir. Pourquoi? Ça, on va le faire direct. J'en ai bien 3. C'est un bug, je sais pas trop. On va faire des filtres. Ça j'en ai qu'en une, bah celle qui ira là-bas. Des kits de réparation parce que hein. On va s'en retrouver carotte. La bouffe, il y en a, ça il y en a. Et ça, on s'en fout pour l'instant. 83%. Bon, attends, tout le monde veut parler.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh? Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For
Tout le monde, il y a
good,
que lui
I
quoi.
hope.
Il veut vraiment
Hope is
parler,
the
mais on va
mother
parler à
of
tout le monde.
fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us. Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. A procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce, let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
C'est déjà qu'est-ce que je fais, non? Il raconte. Par contre, j'aurais bien voulu comprendre le délire là parce que en stock j'en ai 3 comme je le dis. Et pourquoi ça marche pas? Pourquoi je peux pas la recharger? La bouffe il y en a. Ah ouais. Je vais toujours les mettre en premier ça. Ah ouais je peux, ouais je vois le délire. Mais comment tu le demandes? Je dois en avoir 3. Toujours en avoir 2. Bon ça n'a pas l'air de bouger. Ah, comment tu annules? Ouais ok. Maintien 4. Maintien 4. Ouais, tu devrais te marquer là. Trois. Les filtres toujours en avoir 3. Mine 2. Je pense que c'est pas mal. Ça toujours en avoir 10. Essayer de maintenir un seul. Pour l'instant, bah, c'est bon. Ah, moi je peux pas le faire. Lui il va faire ça. Et après ça serait bien qu'il va dans l'atelier. Je peux pas lui donner de l'ordre une fois que t'as fini, bah tu vas là-bas. Bon, pas pour l'instant, peut-être plus tard.
Finally, some quality food.
Je crois qu'il s'est engueulé encore.
Evacuation functionality.
Le soleil approche.
Please report.
Oui, parce qu'en rangement, j'ai 8800 plutôt. 862. 2 secondes. Je crois que j'ai en trop là. Je crois que j'ai en trop que j'ai beaucoup. Là, j'ai 100. Et après.
Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rat filters.
Ah, c'est comme ça. Ok. ça c'est bon.
I'm done. Should I do this now? Come and find me when you have a moment.
Bon, c'est pas très grave, la raffinerie pour l'instant je m'en sers pas. Filtre, c'est en train de se faire. Demain on ira chercher de la matière organique. Il faut aller dedans. Yes. Et je vais prendre quelqu'un d'autre. Un garde. Oh, on n'est pas des sauvages. Et lui, il est raminé. Il est raminé. Heure supplémentaire. ouais. On monte sa tête. Projet de lit. Ok.
Functionality manual. The quantum navigation system is
Hop, au moins c'est réparé un petit peu.
to the safer
On finira ça demain. Quatre jours. Ok, il est prêt. Va falloir vite partir, je pense. 4 jours il me reste. Du coup, on va s'arrêter là.